G'day everyone, Tezza here, and today I'll be bringing you a quick little video talking about the gun customization in Medal of Honor Warfighter. Now to begin with, each different class has the different nations, and as you progress and unlock the different nations, they each unlock a different gun or similar or same guns but with a different setup. Now once you have picked your gun out of the 12 nations guns that you can pick for the certain class, you can freely change whatever you want from optics to your camouflage. Now this may be pretty overwhelming, all this customization, but it is actually quite simple once you go through it. It is some of the best gun customization I have seen to date, and it reminds me a lot of the customization that is seen in Blacklight Retribution. Now to begin with, once you have picked your gun, so for example I'm going to be picking the Heckler & Koch 416, and this is the Polish, I believe, setup. You can now go into the optics and change around your optics. So as you play with the gun more, you can unlock different optics and barrels and muzzles and stuff like that. Now when you change certain aspects of the gun, so for example like the optics, you can see in the top right hand corner, when I change something it shows you the weapon stats and tells you certain parts of how the gun will handle once these have been changed. So you can change your optics. Next you have your barrel assembly. This changes how your barrel is, so you can choose from foregrips, underslung rails, to just regular barrels with flashlights and other assorted goods on a tack rail. As you can see again, when I change them, they change the weapon stats and how it will perform. Next you have the muzzle. These are mainly suppressors and muzzle brakes. Again, when you change these, they can change the effective range and also the stealth. So when you equip a suppressor, obviously you don't show up on the minimap and no one can really hear you. Whereas if you have a flash suppressor, you have more effective range, however you can be heard. Next you have your receiver group. Now your receiver group is the type of stocks and gun handles or gun groups that you have. Again, when you change these, they change your effective range and also mainly your agility. For example, when you have a standard stock that is extended, like this one, it changes your agility, so now you can't run as fast. It also changes your effective range. Next we have the magazines. Now the magazines, they just seem to be there for cosmetic glamour. They don't seem to change any of your stats. However, there are some guns that when equipped with a certain magazine have more rounds. So you can see that they don't really do anything to change the gun stats and how to be handled. They're just there for looks. And finally you have the paint job or the camouflages that you can apply to your chosen weapon. Now in this camouflage section you have 6 different types of camo. You have your sand, your forest, your earth, your snow, your urban, and your special. Each of these consist of many different types of camouflages. So for example, if you are playing on a desert-like map, you can change it to suit your need for a more desert, whereas if you're playing in an urban environment, you can change it to suit your need. So anyway guys, this wraps up my gun customization video. I'm just going to give you a quick heads up because there will be a full game review coming out soon, and also I want to hear your opinions on what the game is like in the comments below. So anyway, this wraps up the video. I hope you have all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.